I's the boy that builds the boat, and I's the boy that sails her, and I's the boy that catches the fish and brings them home to Liza. Hip your partner Sally Thibault, hip your partner Sally Brown, Fogo, Twillingly, Morton's Harbour, all around the circle. Sods and rinds to cover your flake, cake and tea for supper, cod fishing in the spring of the year, fried in maggoty butter. Hip your partner Sally Thibault, hip your partner Sally Brown, Fogo, Twillingly, Morton's Harbour, all around the circle. I don't want your maggoty fish, they're no good for winter. Well, I can buy as good as that way down in Bonavista. Hip your partner Sally Thibault, hip your partner Sally Brown, Fogo, Twillingly, Morton's Harbour, all around the circle. I took Liza to a dance as fast as she could travel, and every step that she could take was up to her knees in gravel. Sally Thibault, hip your partner Sally Brown, Fogo, Twillingly, Morton's Harbour, all around the circle. Susan White, she's out of sight, her petticoat once aboard her, well, oh, some Oliver in the dark, he kissed her in the corner. Hip your partner Sally Thibault, hip your partner Sally Brown, Fogo, Twillingly, Morton's Harbour, all around the circle. I's the boy that builds the boat, and I's the boy that sails her, and I's the boy that catches the fish and brings it home to Liza. Hip your partner Sally Thibault, hip your partner Sally Brown, Fogo, Twillingly, Morton's Harbour, all around the circle.
This is the 148 model done with this plan. So it was a transposition of all the lines on a piece of board, and then to build the frigate as it was. So it's a scale model at 148 from the British Navy, showing the frigate as it was after it has been captured by the Navy, because there was always slight modification during the process. So you had that, and this is the typical, why is this ship, for those who are curious in marine architecture, because perhaps some of you don't know what, I'm a marine archaeologist.
Yes.
And the reason why this ship is so fast is because it's here, that's the secret. You have a kind of break in the rib. So this is the main rib. So this is the largest space in the ship. So it's this one is at 1/4 scale. The scale. So you can imagine the real thing. It's huge. It's enormous. So you have to multiply 4 times. This is a very, very nice machine. And for those who are curious, what was the speed of that ship at under full sail with a Gurek? It was doing 14 knots. For an 18th century ship, it's awfully fast. So 14 knots, it's about around, not far from 20 miles per hour. So it's very, very fast.
The first thing that we notice is that, well, she is huge. Her scale is gigantic. And the reason for that is simple. She had to be visible at great, great distances. Of course, from far at sea, you'd be able to distinguish which ship it was just by seeing the figurehead. So that being said, we can notice that her features are quite exaggerated. The colors are exaggerated, and that's also something that you want at sea in order to be highly recognizable and visible. The sturgeon and the eagle on one side, and the black bear and turtle on the other side, which are all animals that have a high degree of symbolism within the Abenakise culture. And then, of course, we have the shield, which was the French shield. It's a replica of the French shield at the time, in the mid-18th century. So we have the 3 fleurs-de-lis on the navy blue ground, and it would have been gilded at the time as well. First of all, primary research. So we looked at sort of archives, so journals that were written at the time from officials in Nouvelle-France, written to officials in France, so talking about describing the ship, etc. And then we also interviewed elders at Abenakise, so Abenakise elders as well, so we incorporated oral history where we could, and then we also did a lot of secondary research as well, so research that was already done about ships at that time, ship carving, figureheads, and the Abenakise people at that time as well.
We have documents as well from the relations between the Jesuit missionaries in New France that were kind of speaking with the Abenakise and the Abenakise at the time.
Oh, me name's Abel Rogers, a shareman am I, on a three-masted schooner from Twillingate Isle. I've been the world over, north, south, east and west, but the middle of nowhere's where I likes it best. Where it's wave over wave, sea over bow, I'm as happy a man as the sea will allow. There's no other life for a sailor like me than to sail the salt sea, boys, to sail the sea. There's no other life but to sail the salt.